Welcome back to another JMP video. I'm the host JonNario, and today I'm going to be telling you how to get all of the 4 new dragons added in the Sunrise update. Before all of that, I need to remind you that this is going to be in the test server, so everything is still subject to change. I highly doubt it that this will get changed, but if it does, don't be surprised. Also, another thing is going to be to keep in mind that we don't know when this is going to drop on the live server. I'm just going to answer that question as of right now. There's no release date as of right now on this update. And one more thing is going to be that I don't have any of these dragons, so I'm now going to be able to show you how they actually look. I can show you everything else, but not how they look. With all that being said, let's get started. Like I mentioned, there's going to be 4 new dragons added in this update. Puff, Foraged, Irradiant, and Stained dragons. Let's start with the Puff dragon. The Puff dragon is going to be a legendary dragon gun from the Candoria dungeon chest. The fragments doesn't seem to be too rare according to my testing, and it can be gotten as low as Uber 2. You need 100 fragments to get the dormant Puff dragon egg, which is crafted inside the dragon crucible. Once you do get all of the dragon egg, you are going to need 300 dragon coins, 500 wild cupcakes, and 500 chocolate blocks. Once you do unlock the dragon, you're going to get 30 powering, 10 stability, 1000 base maximum health, and 50 base magic fight. And lastly, obviously this is a legendary dragon, so it can be unlocked using a golden dragon effigy, and you can also get a golden dragon egg version from greater dragon caches. Next up, the second and third dragon, I will be just going both of them at the same time because they're almost gone exactly the same way. The Foraged and Irradiant dragons. So what I will be doing is going to be, I will be explaining the Foraged dragon in full detail, and then gloss over the Irradiant dragon because obviously you're going to see what I mean later on. Anyways, the Foraged dragon is going to be another legendary dragon which is also gotten from a golden dragon egg version from greater dragon caches and obviously golden dragon effigy. The way that you actually obtain this dragon is not too complicated, but it needs some steps. So to start off, you need a Devourer Empowerer or a Ashen Blast Flower Empowerer. You know, those names are pretty ridiculous. Both of them are going to be crafting table, which is going from the enemies in the lower part of the Thunder Uplands. I only managed to get the Devourer Empowerer, which is an example that I will be showing you in this video. So once you do get the Devourer Empowerer, all you gotta do is interact and craft the Devourer Empowerment. Yes, I know, those names are ridiculous. Which costs 3 Sundercharge Crystal, which is, those materials are mainly gotten from 5-star dungeons in the Thunder Uplands, so imagine it like the new crystalline cores. And once you do craft it, you're going to get a buff that will last for 1 hour, and this buff will be shown below your level. Once you actually do get this buff, all you gotta do is tag an Ashen Devourer, which is this creature right here, and while it is only above 75% HP, it will become empowered and it will be very strong. Once you do defeat the Ashen Devourer Empower, in Uber 11 only, you are going to get a Foraged Dragon Egg Fragment, which seems to be 100% drop chance inside Uber 11. So again, this is still subject to change, but if it doesn't, then this is pretty much 100% of the time on non-Dragon Day, non-Patron. And yeah, that's how you're going to get all of the fragments. Honestly, it's not too complicated, but if you explain in full detail, obviously it seems complicated, but in reality it's very simple. Defeat enemies, get a crafting table, put a crafting table, craft a buff, which is literally the first item in the crafting table, and then attack the specific enemy to make them empowered, and then defeat them to get the dragon fragment. That's pretty much it. Once you do get all 100 fragments, you're going to be able to craft the dormant Foraged dragon egg. After you get the egg, all you need is 300 dragon coins, 50 Ashen Soul, 500 Ashen Sporling, and 500 unnatural devices. The Ashen Soul is gotten from composting trophies from the Ashen creature, which is all of the creatures in the lower area of the new biome. The Ash Fern Sporling and the unnatural devices, both materials are going in the lower area as well, but on the surface, there are going to be resources that you're going to see everywhere. So yes, that's going to be all of the resources that you do need, and once you do unlock it, you're going to get 30 powering, 3 base jumps, 5 base stability, 1000 base maximum health, and 50 base magic find. And yeah, you're going to be able to get this dragon. Next up is going to be the Irradiant Dragon. Like I just mentioned, this dragon is going almost exactly the same way as the last dragon that I just talked about. So, as in, it's going to be a legendary dragon, it can be gotten as a golden dragon egg version, and obviously how it is obtained. So, to get these fragments, you need to defeat the enemies Instead of the bottom part, you need to defeat the enemies in the top part of the new biome. To get the Irradiant Sky Emerald and power a crafting table. Yes, that's a word. All you gotta do is just put it down, craft the buff exactly the same way for 3 Thunder Charge Crystal, and then proceed to get a 1 hour buff to get the following enemies empowered. So all you gotta do is defeat the Irradiant Sky Emerald inside Uber 11, which is this enemy that you see right here, in order to get the Irradiant Dragon and fragments. And then again, this enemy is very strong. If you want more explanation, then again I would suggest going back and listen to the explanation that I talk about in the Foraged Dragon, because it pretty much works exactly the same way. Defeat enemies, get a crafting table, craft a buff, then attack a specific enemy to make them power, defeat them in over 11 to get the fragment. You need 100 fragments in order to craft the dormant Irradiant Dragon egg, and once you do get that dragon egg, all you need is 300 dragon coins, 50 Irradiant souls, 50 Phoenix mote, and 500 Irradiant power cells. Again, the Irradiant soul is the same as the Ashen soul, going from loot collecting or composting, Irradiant enemies, trophies, and then it's going to be the Phoenix mode, which is going to be a resource gotten from defeating bosses, like world bosses, dungeons, and also from defeating invaders inside the new biome, because the invaders in the new biomes are completely different. But yeah, that's how you're going to get the 50 Phoenix mode, and the Irradiant power cell is just pretty much exactly the same thing as the unnatural devices, but instead of the lower part of the biome is going to be in the upper part. So yes, that's going to be all of the materials that you need in order to actually get this dragon. And once you do unlock the dragon, you're going to get 30 power rank, 1000 base maximum health, 25 base light, and 50 base magic find. And yeah, that's everything in the Irradiant Dragon. And the last dragon that I'm going to be talking about is going to be the Stain Dragon. This dragon is the only ancestral dragon, meaning that it's the only dragon that cannot be obtained as a golden dragon effigy, so you had to grind it. I'm not sure if this dragon actually does have a golden dragon egg version. I'm pretty sure it does, because if you actually check in the collection, you can actually see that it is tradable. I'm going to assume that there's a golden dragon egg version from Greater Dragon caches. Anyways, the way that you obtain this item is going to be by defeating the boss in the new 5-star dungeons inside the Thunder Uplands. Quick explanation how the 5-star dungeons work. Once you do activate the Master Console, which is going as it's the same as the Dark Card in the regular 5-star dungeon in Geo Topside, you're going to start a 5-star dungeon. This 5-star dungeon has 2 different types of wave: a Curse Skull / mini boss wave, and the actual boss wave. The Curse Skull mini boss is going to be exactly as any other 5-star dungeon. There's going to be 5 objectives, and defeat the 5 objectives before the timer expires. And the boss wave is going to be something like a similar way to like the Leviathans, or like something like the Shadow Tower boss, the Del boss, or whatever, like an actual boss that is the only objective. Once you do defeat the boss, it will actually spawn a chest which you can actually use a key, so you can actually see how it does work out. The way that you actually obtain the dragon fragments, from my testing and the footage that you're seeing right now, I got it directly from the boss rather than the box itself. So yeah, that's how you're going to get the fragment, and you need 100 of them to get the dragon egg, which is a dormant Stain Dragon egg. Once you do get the egg, all you need is 300 dragon coins, 50 Thunder Charge Crystal, 50 of both Irradiant and Ashen souls, and 100 Phoenix mote. Again, all those materials are already explained how to get them before, so you can just skip back a little bit if you want to know how to get them. And yeah, that covers all of the dragons that are going to be added in this Sunrise update. Once again, this is only on the test server, so we don't know if this is going to be the final crafting recipe on any of this dragon, but judging on the feedback and no one mentioning anything related to the dragons, I'm pretty sure that this is going to be the actual recipes on the dragons. And also, this is going to be how they actually drop as of right now. Again, it's still subject to change on whether or not we can actually just see these dragon eggs just dropping in a different way, but as of right now, this is how they drop, and this is how to get all of the dragons. Thank you for watching, thank you for checking out as always, leave a like, subscribe for more content like this, and yeah, I hope to see you guys next time. Take care and keep on hunting. See ya.